change. Transportation is the #1 source of greenhouse gas emissions, accounting for 22% of all total greenhouse gas emissions. Cars contribute so much to climate change because of what they burn: gasoline. Gasoline is a flammable substance derived from naturally occurring petroleum, which is a fossil fuel. When burned, fossil fuels release carbon dioxide, a greenhouse gas, into the atmosphere. If you ever listen to Al Gore for more than 5 minutes, you know that this is bad. When carbon dioxide is released into the atmosphere, it traps heat. If there's a huge amount of it, which there is, the temperature of the Earth will rise, causing flooding, stronger hurricanes, heat waves, wildfires, and more. Sum it up, a crap storm. In the United States, around 75% of people own a car or a light truck. Since there are around 300 million people in the U.S., that's 225 million cars and light trucks in total. Each gallon of gas burned releases around 19 pounds of CO2. If all the car owners in the U.S. ran their cars until 1 gallon of gas was burned, 4,275,000,000 pounds of CO2 would have been released into the atmosphere, aka a lot. This is not taking into account heavy trucks, which number about 11 million and run on diesel. Speaking of diesel trucks, they are actually more efficient than gas cars. Unfortunately, since they're viewed as being loud, black soot smoke machines, they never really caught on for consumer use. All in all, gas cars equal bad. So how exactly could you combat this issue? Well, for starters, walking, biking, rollerblading, pretty much anything that doesn't involve you burning fossil fuels could help. Walking does not release any greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, and it's actually good for you. It is also certainly something that everyone should do more often, especially fat people. A study conducted at a high school in Canada concluded that about 68% of females use their car to get to school. Girls tend to be more concerned with their weight than guys. So, ladies, do you really need to take the car to where you're going? Now, of course, this doesn't leave guys in the clear. 40% of them still use the car to get to school. So because of these astounding numbers, people should really ask themselves, how fat am I? Another way would be to take the bus more often. It only takes 8 people to make a bus more efficient than 8 people individually driving a car. So why not? Sure, some stranger's butt's in your face, but still, take one for the environment. One last way would be to buy a hybrid car. They are powered by electricity as well as gas, thus the name hybrid. Because of their usage of electricity, they are better for the environment than the normal gas-powered cars. The only problem is that if you buy a hybrid and you already have a car, you've added all the greenhouse gas emissions from making a hybrid to your carbon footprint. And you'll probably still use the normal car as well. For some more ways to reduce your carbon footprint, visit www.davidsuzukicom/what-you-can-do/reduce your carbon footprint. Narrated by Jared Tebow, graphics by Joshua Rupdile, research by Vinoshan Q. Gendron and Arula Pan. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.